have to put it, so not allow to put it outside. So that's why that motivates. I don't know. I have no idea on the strategy, but that Vietnam strategy has to put it inside the Vietnam. So that's why the role of data center very big, because the company have to build the data center in order, to satisfy the local data storage. So from other countries, so different policy from Singapore is not quite. In Vietnam, if you do business over here, and your data must be not outside Vietnam. So that's why Vietnam data center will change faster in the second plastic in the region. Singapore have no license for this, right? So it's not. And until today, we have the total data center 45 megawatt. It's still small, but the growth is big from data center perspective. And we have Intel, NET. Yeah, we have several foreign players like NTT from Japan, Go from Hong Kong, and several other joint ventures that was in Vietnam. And from the political perspective, then we Vietnam have the journey 2025, the 30, and have the vision to 50 to transform the whole country by digitalizing and investing in IT. So the IT potential, a lot of countries in Vietnam, come back to Vietnam for what after study. Okay, and we have the focus on digital internet economy versus we have over here the growth 38% compared to 35% in other countries. So almost the technology Vietnam is ahead of the other countries in the region. And I should mention, very strict on the law of cybersecurity. So this is maybe pro and con, very good somehow, but not very favorable for the other foreign working doing in Vietnam. So and definitely we have the excuse applied with Vietnam government law over here. So that's all the general the technology perspective from Vietnam. And so who would what about that? What is that? So technically it is Singapore. So I work on the country leader for some company, and we are the so-called technology provider, a solution provider for the price. And we work with different brands, and from the global brand from Northern KLIT, Expo, Honeywell brand, under the solution. And I believe that the name, the logo, and what they are doing, and we are representing for them in Vietnam the different vertical solution. It's not everything, but every brand, every logo here, we represent for vertically different solution. And we have also our partner, different partners, and from globally doing business in Vietnam, and we represent them. And to work, that's why we have a different hub, like this one I said recently. Now you just bring the CDS hub, is one our sourcing development, and we have the similar one is more than 20 in the region, and you have Vietnam, you have 5, similar one. So that's why you were there. And for this building, and in order to do to provide solutions for customers from the brand, and we need to do R&D. So that's why we work closely with this building association, all the association over here. Most importantly, the RIC Center, which I represent, I'm so director with the Innovation Hub of here to work closely, not only with center, but also we from research perspective, we provide the innovation and the research to different companies, not only that's what we are doing. And from the friend and from our partner, we have the HCA, we have the HCG, we have different partners in our ecosystem work together. Otherwise, in Vietnam, definitely we everywhere we cannot do alone, right? So we need to work together. We need to collaborate with each other in order to move farther. If you want to move fast, you move along. If you want to go farther, you put together, right? So together is the same. If you want to do something big, we work together. If you want to do something fast, not reliable, you alone. So over here, we have a very ecosystem partner to work with us on the vertical solution. So over here, we have a different solution, software development, hardware, for example, we have over here. You can see over here 365. We have the HR management system also. We have the engineering hub, workshop. We have the dev. We have the programmer. About the 25 people working on this project. So they have different investment. In fact, from starting from the beginning, second is the funding organization. That's why we invested in our team, and we have the set inside the different company. That's why you can see we have different perspective. And we have the vertical industry from the smart city, data center, smart factory, and you have the expert in this field. So I hope that any one of you want to join with our vertical. We are more than welcome. In fact, we are working with different universities here with the internship. We are here at a lot of internship from different universities, mostly from technology department, computer science, information technology. Over here, we distinguish very clearly who we do in computer science, who we do in information technology. So very clearly distinguished. We have internship people from different departments, computer science, different information technology for more customer projects. So that we have to welcome after this, and maybe after today, we may have some more further discussion on to collaborate with some with risk and NPS. So from data center perspective, we are basically our key focus. Among many verticals, we focus very much on data center. When we talk about data center, we talk about infrastructure, physical infrastructure, the computing layer, analytics layer. So we involve mostly in analytics layer. So it's about software application for operating the data center. And food beverage, healthcare, system solution. That's all. That's all about thank you for listening. And any questions so far before I move to the other area? Any questions? I believe you must have some questions. Understand, or I want to know more, to clarify. Any questions? Any questions? No? Oh, no? Okay, thank you. And I would like to invite XCI. Okay, I'd like to invite the some sharing from the computer association of the community. They can speak more about the IT, ICT industry in Vietnam, and in order for you to get more insight. Thank you very much. Thái này. Thái này.
Hello. ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Washington City College. So, my name is Natalie. I'm a representative from Washington City Computer Association. So today, I will give some detail about our organization. And Washington City Computer Association, also known as HCA, is established in the 1988, and currently we have more than 470 members. They are Vietnam entity enterprises and also some international branding tech corporations like Ranks in Vietnam. And as we are representing the face of IT community in the Southern Vietnam, we identify our mission is bonding the connection between the enterprises, the government and the society, and supporting the development of human resource in the IT industry. And actually to fulfill our responsibility, we can actually our partner. And currently HCA have more than 50 partners from domestic and international partners. And for HCA's activity, I can group it into 5 categories. Promote the digital transformation, promote market flow and international relations, charity activity, create branches club, strengthen the link between supply and demand, enhance IT human resources. And as we really focusing on the development of the IT human resources, we develop the student networking event every year. And this is one of our highlighted event in the 2023 Best Vietnam. In this event, we promote the technologies in education. And this is the Vietnam Space Week in 2023. In this Vietnam, with the collaboration from NASA, we organize the Vietnam Space Week at 3 cities: the Thanh City of Hậu Giang, the Đức City of Ho Chi Minh City, Quy Nhơn City of Bình Định Province to inspire young generation through astronaut stories about life in the space station, through STEM education activity, and also take a lot of knowledge about space scientific and our planet to raise up the environmental consciousness and beyond. And this is our concept of operation plan in 2024 activity on the street. So our next highlighted event will be in the July, which is called ITech Expo. So we identify ITech Expo as an event on international scale. Under the theme for the new era, ITech Expo will highlight new tech, cutting edge and practical technology trends that are relevant to the variety of life and align with the current development trends to work in sustainable era. And we're gonna have 3 main activity in the ITech event. The first one is the ITech Expo, which is gathering more than 300 exhibitors with 500 booths and expected to attract 50,000 visitors. And the second activity is ITech Forum, where we share the applications of the trends through more than 10 forums and 300 experts and speakers. And our forums and exhibition will focus on more than 18 modernity fields in the IT industry. For the tech activity, we will develop more than 10 activities, including business matching, technology innovation contest for students, new technology product, launching event, MOU ceremony for collaboration, and visiting tools networking in the Vietnamese organization, institution, enterprises, and technology hub. And the final one is the student meetup, where we share new technology and career opportunities. And for more information about this talk, please review on this video. And this is the end of my introduction. Thank you for listening. Các bạn phải đâu vậy? Quay quay cái lại đi thôi. Cái lại cái nãy nè, cái nãy của mình nó cái kia là nó thấp. Chưa số em gửi cho em quay nói này quay nói
Okay, so Vietnam Ho Chi Minh City Computer Association, and is the 20 how many years? 25 years. Okay, 35 years. So what is the law? The audits and basic, you know, the association, computer association in Vietnam. So from this association, we have a lot of so-called the activity, you know, in IT, in technology, mostly association working with the companies like Sunpass, and to promote, you know, the solution for customer, and most importantly, in Vietnam, not like other countries, a lot of so-called customized requirements. Different demand, so not like standard out, like commercial market. They could be applied by the demand system from the perspective. It requires a lot of customization. So that's a different behavior, different way working and using that, right? And that's the Vietnam psychology. Well, I might be perspective. So whenever you grow in radiation, working in Vietnam and understand how the market behavior. So that's why we are doing very different approach, different way to meet the customer demand. That's why we have several different hubs, we call hub or workshop, different from IT perspective, from the IT perspective, they have different so-called linguistics and different teams. and working a lot with customers. So again, again, from web or software on constructing. And we have also big contribute percent with capacity at $33 million last year. And 35% contribute to us from software. Software licensing, software development, software outsourcing also. Not only from the workshop we visited, we also have the different outsourcing center to back to India. The India is the biggest compared to the region, the outsourcing hub. But somehow, customers from Europe, from America, from US, they come to Vietnam, they're looking for the outsourcing hub. And through international gateway like us. In fact, we work again with the local, because we are Singapore company, so we work again with the local hub and our office. So today is one of our development and outsourcing hub. So I would like to emphasize more on how our hub is doing and you so keep insightful in the way we are working. Hello, I'm back. Okay, let's have some interactive together before I back to my presentation. Okay, I heard that you are here from the Sunday, right? And any interesting about Vietnam that you get during your trip? Business some idea, please. How about you?
It's for encouragement for my speaking later. And interesting when we here in Vietnam and experience like and like yeah, great. That's what. Hủ tiếu. Okay.
Thank you. Anyone drink coffee? Anyone drink coffee in Vietnam? I drink every day in the morning, and sometimes in one day I drink 3 cups of coffee. Okay. I hope that you have some question for me because I do some presentations. Yeah.
If you want to drink coffee, I can drink coffee for you here. In the
Yeah. Yes, anyone want a coffee? Give your hand, please. I will order for you. Anyone? Hurry up. Coffee, avoid 5, 1, 2, 4, 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have 3 lectures there. Give me 10, please. Anyone? Yes, 10, please. Okay, give 20, please. Okay, 20 buckets. 20. I give you one experience. I feel that I work for the agency in around 20 years, and my experience is if I do anything, I need to try it. And the difference, the difference of the coffee in Vietnam, anyone knows? The difference the coffee between Singapore is Starbucks and here in Vietnam as well. When I back to Vietnam, mostly I try to most of my friends from the foreign country that I feel that Vietnam is a paradise for the coffee. You have all the coffee here. You have the egg coffee, you have the salty coffee, and anybody a friendly coffee from I don't know also. They sell a lot of coffee. And the different coffee in Vietnam, you will see that here we use the Robusta coffee. And mostly the coffee you bring in the other country, not in Vietnam, is Arabica. So the coffee is lower. And sometimes if in the morning, if you don't eat anything and you go to the Thailand coffee here in Vietnam, you can buy coffee. But that one is a good energy for the day. Because when we work as in our industry, sometimes we work 24 hours or say 36 hours non-stop, right? Yes, so that coffee is a good friend of us, so that we try to be coffee. My pointer, where I put it, you have to give the pointer.
Ada kita ya.
This is about all about COVID, lost mine. I quickly here, I lost mine. Okay, just back to the presentation. Actually, you see that we do a lot of job, right? And what we have this year and next year, as Mr. just introduced to you, the government will running operate around 36 systems to turn up Vietnamese become the e-government. And we do a lot of digital transformation recently. And this year and next year, a lot of new platforms from the government coming and operate. And because of that, there are a lot of companies, as we are the one who join to the journey to turn up, to change the Vietnam economy. And now in Vietnam, we start to talk a lot about the digital economy. Okay, and so that we have a lot of collaboration with a lot of countries. Like here, you did visit us, right? We now have 100 people, not 50 people. And we have the office in the Hanoi as well. And also in Ho Chi Minh, we have 3 places. The one you visit is the newest one. We just operate around 2 months for your lecture. And we would like to become one of the leading companies. Currently, we work with a lot of companies. As you see that we do a lot of projects for the global brand, right? As I just showed you about the handicap project, it's one of us. Also the King Coffee, the system I just shared with you, right? And we also do a lot of, as Mr. I just talk to you. We do a lot of, now we do a lot of about a smart factory and turn up this city become a smart city. We hope that will be better and faster in next few years, but there are a lot of changes. And you see that is for me and for the people working in industry, we learn fast. We learn fast. And we apply to the product and give a very new, we work on a very new technology. You see that we apply most of the newest one to the one project, right? And when I work and with my team, as I told you, we do it very fast here. The metaverse we already do in the 6 weeks. Some people speak only 6 months, 6 months, right? But now we change the way we work. Everything is agile, everything is lean. And we do it in the small and scale, and we testing and scale up. We don't do like before with a lot of activity. Now everything can divide into small parts. And we do it and can grow up about that. Okay? And here, most of the time, when first time I meet with my client, my friend get back to zero. I know nothing. This back to our first core value. Why I said to you that I know nothing? Because you can get the bias at the first one when you do the consulting for your client. You want to learn at the zero everything. Now is the time there are a lot of happening, right? New technology every second, right? And maybe we don't know a lot of things. So that at the beginning, just learn. And most of the time, 80% of the project time, we learn. We learn about the client, we learn about their customer. And from that point of view, we will design. Now we not do that. For sometimes we say I don't use the term in the planning anymore. I use the term in design, and we have the planning. We call it the design thinking, right? Everything now is built on the design. You have a design, but before you design, you have everything in your mind. You must have everything in your mind, and you design it on a paper. So that you need to learn a lot, right? So that from that point of view, our first core value we do is this deep customer insight. And when we understanding about that one, we can start to do the second one. We know how to do the active engagement. Like I did the metaverse for the hackers, what we call server. Because I know after the learning about the Gen Z in Vietnam, after learning about the trending and all the technology, we will know how to engage with them, how to daily play with you, play with the Vietnamese youth generation. And we do a lot of creativity on the platform as well. Okay, so we actively engage them. I actively give solution to our client. We actively provide a lot of solution. Okay, that's the second one. And the world is changing a lot, very fast. And sometimes you get a lot of things that people will not remember you, right? Our customer, our client, easy to switch from platform to another platform. So that everything we do, we need to consistent. When you have the consistent, people will know and remember you. And then we will have chance to work deeply with them. We will have chance to have the repeat business. That's the first one. And the last one is when we work for a long time for the market, we have a very practical experience. So my pleasure today to share with you all of that. Okay, that's our core value. And you will see that we do a lot of growth activity. Now here we have the IT infrastructure solution as the thing is Mr. Tan just telling you about the data center about across Vietnam. And in the rule of Vietnam is when you do business here, your data is here. Okay, and we have that we custom a lot of application and software. We do consulting about the IT. We do a lot of IT projects, and also we do after we programming, we also do the maintaining and consulting. Yeah, and here is something we do is infrastructure solution on I just talked to you. And for the personnel, we do a lot of training for our staff because all the new technology coming. And here is the structure of our organization. We have the executive leadership, we have the sales and business development on the, and the place you just visit is related to the IT solution and service team. And so we have the other team is customer, we honor that we serve for our customer. Okay, and this one I already told you. Okay, and here the one I also share with you. Okay, and we do have a lot of partner and support from a lot of partner from the Facebook, Google, retail, Amazon, Udo. As I told you, we use a lot from the Udo ERP. And we do with a lot of company, like the coffee I talked to you is King Coffees, that's very famous in Vietnam, and a lot of system we already deployed in the market. Okay, and this one is one case study that use the system that we connect the online to offline. We have the website for the end users. We have the website for the supply, our supply chain. We connect the elite. We also have the POS. We connect directly to the POS, so we can control on the stock. Okay, we have a loyalty, and also we have a lot of IoT app. And also we connect to the open market like PP Lazada. We also have the DNS is control the supply chain, trade marketing, and we use a lot of AI to do the customer service. The other one we now when use artisan, we also have the support for the bank. When our customer buy product from us, the bank will pay first, pay for it first, then the customer will pay for the bank later. Now it's automatic after delivery. That is all about us, and I hope that after the visiting, we have chance to talk to the future and to work in the future. Thank you. Thank you for inviting presentation. Again, any question? No? Yeah.
So hi, I'm Paul from the US studying in data science and analytics. So I want to ask, what is the main target clients of the company? Because I see a lot of different companies from very different industries that you are working with. So I'm a bit curious about which are main target audience.
Thank you. Thank you very much for question. Yeah, on behalf of Translate, I want to share that I just mentioned we are a solution provider and both hardware and software solution. So the big our client is the manufacturing sector. In fact, what we provide in manufacturing company, you know, the strain recently in Vietnam, the global strain, they're moving factory from outside of from China to Vietnam. Whenever the company they set up in a factory, the first in their mind is how to do the smart factory, the digital factory. So that's our job. Thank you for that market. So 10 years ago, 20 years ago, when people set up the new factory, perhaps they never think about how technology applied is just utilized the very traditional way. But nowadays, when someone from local, even definitely from foreign investor, they set up the new facility, factory, and they think about how to automate, how to apply automation. So that's why, from technology perspective, maybe top 10 or top 5 biggest trend technologies like IoT, AI, and so from cloud computing, edge computing. So that most of the services we provide cloud storage, we provide IoT, we provide edge computing, we provide data center for co-location. Because nowadays, 10 years ago, we provide the data center on-premise. Meaning that customer buy server, customer buy hardware, or software, they install on their device, on the factory. But now, the move from on-premise to the cloud is number one. The biggest role, most of the company now move to the cloud. But definitely, some hesitation from the company. They not believe in the cloud, but they have no choice. Cloud is not a choice for company Vietnam. So that's our business. We provide cloud, different cloud. We provide SaaS model, we provide platform services, we also provide infrastructure services. So the big revenue from us is about data center services for manufacturing. More among data center services is about infrastructure services. They rent the location to put like that circle. And small piece of that is when they do the platform, like the company just now you mentioned here, they use the platform, not by the old, they use the first party platform. And most of the so-called the mature client from manufacturing, they use the software as a services, and we bundle and we provide, not the power, but really to use software as a services. So that our fee contribute as well. We have to do that. Thank you for question. Okay, copy here. And your hand again, please. Wow, no. And for your first. Yeah. Anh chỉ này chút. And the other hand, please. 1, 2, 1, 2, and 3. Đây 1, 2. Đúng rồi. And the other hand, please. Copy. No. Đây một cái này, đây cái này. Việt Nam coffee, yeah. Việt Nam coffee, yeah.
Here is the white coffee of milk coffee, so that's not strong. Okay, so enjoy.
Không, từ từ cái đó để coi bạn này thầy yêu nó đi em. Đây, nằm bên này ha. Okay. Thank you.
If you sleep that, remember about the
Okay, to see you have Vietnam coffee. Huh? Okay, one more question, please. Any more questions?
Yeah.
Oh. Okay.
I'm not from Singapore University. I'm from Victoria, Australia University. I want to ask about is it technology applied in logistics because the major is logistics, and is it going to extend to Australia or only Singapore?
From logistics. Technology in logistics. Okay. Thank you for questioning. And again, it's about manufacturing and about supply chain. And as I mentioned, we are providing solution for not one manufacturing yet, logistics, but we need the supply chain management. So we provide for XCM. Normally, the 3 key pillars for us are to provide for enterprise, mostly manufacturing sector, HCRM, ERP, and SCM. So manufacturing not mentioned a lot about CRM. CRM is all about a dealer, distribution now. But from manufacturing perspective, we focus on 2 things. The first, enterprise resource planning and supply chain management. So the supply chain belongs to supply chain management. A supply chain management is also about a logistics warehouse. From logistics warehouse, currently we provide a lot of so-called IoT and predictive. IoT means for them, most importantly, we are working with the new company in Vietnam, so-called VNA. So they transform the mill because they have the biggest factory in Vietnam. VNA is the biggest mill manufacturer in Vietnam, and they distribute the countrywide every city. Vietnam has 3 provinces, and they distribute the whole country. And from logistics perspective, and we provide the IoT to meet that, because it's a pallet, you know. When they put in the mill, they put in the pallet inside a container, and we monitor how the temperature in every single container. So from the monitoring perspective, we have the system to monitor how many trucks going where, how is the status, of the truck. For example, temperature suddenly up or down, normally down. Or power failures. And basically what happened. So the new product, will come into damage. So that's why they need to have, from logistic perspective, they need to have the IoT, and we put on the sensor in every, not every single container, we put on every single pallet, the pallet. Right? So every container have think about animal and pallet that contain the new motor. So we need a temperature. And the last case study that the damage during the travel, transportation, and automatically from the alarm to the control center, and control center, ask the driver and come to the so-called maintenance or services hub, and they repair the stock and repair the container. So that avoid, the damage of the product. So from logistic perspective, so we use a lot of so-called the IoT. Whenever we talk about IoT for industry, and we use the industrial IoT. So we use IoT and to put the data. And most importantly, from this issue is how to transfer the data into the cloud. Whenever, because I just mentioned all Vietnam factories, so-called smart factory, they use the cloud to store and store. But the most importantly is the cloud is very big so-called disadvantage to transfer the data become big. So that's why the big so-called the data become big and come to the cloud about latency. So the most the issue for data to the cloud is the latency. Whenever we talk about latency, it's about the cost. So how to avoid the latency and the cost. Right? So in order to do it, from logistic perspective, we set up the so-called edge computing. Edge computing means we bring the data closer to the user. So we set up the different equipment, the technology, so-called edge computing. Edge computing means the free cloud next to the end user, and the technology term I believe you have learned is about fog computing. So for this situation, we use fog computing. We have the cloud, but the fog, right? In Vietnam, have anyone come to Da Nang city? The hill, very famous hill in Da Nang, very high. When people climb there, you can touch the cloud, but not the cloud, so called the fog, right? So in technology, the similar system we call the fog computing system, the fog computing layer, meaning that you bring cloud into your house, into your factory. So this become edge. So for this, to avoid the latencies for data to the cloud, for improve the cost, effectiveness, so we use edge. So back to your question, from logistic perspective, for IT, we use the IoT and mostly AIoT, industrial IoT, and from the technology, we use the edge technology for this. Is clear? Thank you. And I think one more last question, and we wrap up until the end. Any more questions? Anything? One, technology. We have many experts over here. Anyone want a question? Come here. Now. Come here. Now? Any questions from Professor? No. Okay.
Hi, I think it's also one of the lectures together with the course yesterday. Perhaps the question will be more directed towards the professors, the doctors. Is there any word of advice for our students who are about to enter the workforce in the coming years? How can they prepare themselves expert for the workforce? Are there any technical skills that you should have first, or have some other business skills you think they should hold?
Okay, it's about the workforce
Yeah, the workforce. How should they prepare themselves for the workforce?
and from skill set
Yes.
perspective.
Yes.
Okay. Okay, so I'm answer.
Yeah. Yeah, it's fast.
Okay, so on behalf of the team, but I just mentioned currently Vietnam is short of the so-called skill pool in general first, and because Vietnam invests a lot how to bring Vietnam to the next level, mostly in digital science. Within these workshops, software is about semiconductor. Because currently, very immediately, Vietnam requires 50,000 skilled engineers. When we talk about semiconductor, have 6 levels of skill. So the 6th level, very high level, very well paid. Mostly minimum because $10,000 per month in Vietnam. It's about the design skill. In Vietnam, you know, yes, Intel company, where the semiconductor manufacturing. When you talk about manufacturing, it's about outside, but inside it's not manufacturing, that's something. So it also requires the people that see to assemble the part. So that the second layer, the second skill. So that second layer skill, Vietnam requires about 50,000 people in the next 5 years. So that's why most of the university, the training, secondary focus. They focus on how to enable the labor to train people, mostly from certified training people, not big everyone without background. So that's why Vietnam, we elite of the skill of people in semiconductor. That's the big. And the second is about the strength. Is about so-called data scientists. Because a lot of demand from the market requires data scientists. And 2 things. The first thing, not related, but so-called the BA, business analysis, and most importantly, is the data analysis. So the required from the market is the data analysis. I believe you are in this year. So Vietnam, semiconductor people, business analysis, and more importantly, data analysis. So that's the Vietnam topic now. In order to do it, Vietnam government is open for collaboration with many governments from government perspective. From educational perspective, also from PhD, working a lot. So that's why we have some university there, working with the different peer organizations and to develop that concept. Okay.
Okay, thank you, Dr. Ding. I totally agree with you, but as mentioned a little bit more, technology is very important, but cannot replace people. So the more important skill is humility skill. Yeah, we need to improve about communication skills, decision making skills, and that's cannot be played by technology. That's all I got to say.
Thank you. Okay, thank you. Thank you for listening. So I think it's okay, it's in, and hopefully you enjoy Vietnam. You enjoy coffee, you enjoy phở, có hủ tiếu. Right? And Vietnam famous by phở. In Vietnam, we have the phở very well known from the north. Phở Thìn, ở đây có phở Thìn này. Có ở đâu ạ? Ở đâu? Lý Quốc Sư, Lý Quốc Sư or phở Thìn nha. Remember? So you know the phở Thìn or phở Lý Quốc Sư, very famous. And thank you again for your being here. And wishing you pleasant time over here and enjoy your time in Vietnam. Thank you very much. So I think we will come to stay for a photo.
Take the photo.
Yeah.
Take the photo.
Okay. So some photo, please.
Okay, so I think before the photo taking, yeah, so really want to thank, Santec and all the speakers who have given so much insight. So even like for myself, just a quick introduction, I'm the career advisor, from NUS for Faculty of Science to the speakers in Vietnam. For the Santec, yeah, so, my burning concern is always for students to do well in their career. And even for myself, I'm giving a lot of insight because when I go back to Singapore, NUS, I have to quote students, more students than all of you, and we give them fresh insights of like fantastic companies like what fantastic to be. Okay, so really huge companies, with all these partners, all the digital solutions, enterprise solutions and digital integration that they're doing. It really shows that Vietnam is really growing and thriving. Okay, so a lot of opportunities. So by working in such big companies, just to give your it's also a good way to network because aside from working from Santec, you never know that doors will open for other companies as well. Okay, so I guess these are just some insights that taken away. So just want to thank the speaker, and then you just give some appreciation from NUS. Yeah. Okay. So I think I get walked in to do the statement.
Okay, so I think probably a common key today is digitalization. All right, and of course Vietnam is on an ambitious path to digitalize and improve on the digital economy and whatnot. It's a journey that is also happening in Singapore, and there could be different ways how it's done. Okay, whether it's top down from the government or whether it's bottom up from the industry. All right, so these are some reflection points that you may want to take away. All right, compare comparison basically. How we do it in Singapore, how is Vietnam doing it, which is more effective, and where's the end point basically, all right, and what are the opportunities. So I think those are some things to reflect on, and I thank very much all the speakers for sharing with us this afternoon.
Quên hả?
We take a photo together. All of us. Here, see, big style, take a photo. You put your back there and we take a photo together. Stay.
Everyone. Understand. Yeah.
Quay lại. Không, kia.
Đến gần sao vô trong gần chúng ta thì một hai ba nha, từ đi nha. Hai đâu? Bất hồi, bất hồi.
One, two, three. Lại chưa được, chưa được. One, two, three. Thumbs up, please. One, two, three. One more. Nhận mấy này chứ. One, two, three, smile. More thumbs up. Okay, one, two, three.
Okay.
I thought they were too close. Yes.